One stands for Our Neighborhood Empowered. One is a 501c3 nonprofit that works in our community to meet the needs of our neighbors by partnering with them. Our neighborhood is made up of a lot of different people, but we do have hidden pockets of poverty around our neighborhood, and those are the people that we seek to serve and walk alongside, those marginalized, those struggling. A student who can't read on grade level by the time they're in third grade is 13 times less likely to graduate from high school if they live in poverty.
88% of students that are not proficient or that drop out of high school are incarcerated or living on welfare. These statistics are alarming and they give us pause, and one sees that need and wants to meet the needs of those around us in our community.
That's what Kids Club is for, to get them up to speed, to get them on reading level by the time they're in third grade. So for the past 6 years, we've had a program that was specifically for kindergarten through fifth grade students. And now we are seeing that we need to walk alongside the students as they're growing up. So now we have programs for middle school and high school.
Foundry is an after-school program designed to equip, empower, and educate middle school and high school students. A lot of people in our community, and especially a lot of young people in our community, they just don't have the resources in order to do this. They have the intelligence, they have the natural capacity to do it, but many of them they don't have, whether it's a computer to do computer programming on or to do their schoolwork on. So it's really about resourcing.
Our approach is very holistic, so we want to surround an entire family and not in just one aspect, not just physically or emotionally or spiritually, but in all of those ways.
Life and Legacy is a program of Our Neighborhood Empowered that offers services to adults. We feel like adults are as much in need as our children and our adolescents. The Life and Legacy program includes services like ESL program. It also includes Trinity Legal, which are legal services, free legal services to our community in need.
We're an organization that started in 2007 by a group of Christian attorneys who just wanted to do more within their profession, to also just use those skills that God called them to use to help people. And so they started to offer services to people who are in poverty and people who otherwise wouldn't be able to access the legal system possibly for no other reason than their poverty.
They really helped us out in the time that we really needed it, because he was getting into a lot of trouble and it was just like family oriented.
One is a safe place for my children. It's scary, when you think about it, but just knowing that I can get a peace of mind.
My favorite part is like the different lessons that we get every week. Like every day of each week is something new.
God led me here. I just love this place. They welcomed me to the church too, so they're helping me out with stuff. So my homework definitely for the after school program here.
I feel safe. I feel welcome. Like, I have a lot of friends here. Everyone's nice. Like, I don't even I don't have drama. If I have problems at school, I just come here.
And if it wasn't for Coles Community Center, I don't know where my kids would have been, because that's all they do. That's all they did was Coles Community Center. I couldn't keep them out of Coles. I still can't keep the two little ones out of Coles Community Center. They always are at Coles Community Center. Pastor Mike's just been a part of our family.
The whole premise has been a relational premise. We want to get to know you, our neighbor. We want to hear from you, our neighbor. How can we serve you, our neighbor? And how can we be led and served by you, our neighbor? And in the whole process, how can we develop the kind of relationship that will allow for a mutuality, a fellowship, a real community to form?